This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Monday, March the 10th. Starting out, soybean basis in Brazil continues to firm even with their harvest almost winding down for the season. Hard to believe, but the soybean harvest about 90% in Brazil now, getting into the later stages. Still not seeing huge export flushes out of the country, and like I said, basis still firming up and still tightening. There's some questions on the quality of the new crop grain that's coming out of Brazil, both soybeans and the first crop corn. And there's some concerns on the quality of the safrinha crop that's getting put in the ground. Just not a good year for quality in Brazil. Uh, Causing their basis to firm up a little bit as we see fighting between crushers and exporters has helped the U.S. Hasn't offset our futures losses, but last week soybeans almost flat on the week. So when we look at basis improvement, the flat price continues to firm, and that's what farmers are looking at. Number two thing today, the WASDE report comes out tomorrow. Not looking for any major changes to corn and soybean balance sheets. Bottom line, soybeans pretty much unchanged on the month, 380 million bushels. Corn, there's some thoughts we could see it perk up a little bit, but looking for around that 1.5 billion bushels on a carryout. And wheat looks like we're going to see a little bump in carryout, putting us a touch over that 800 million bushels. Not looking for any major changes. All interest likely will fall on South America. See if we see any adjustments to the Brazil or Argentine crops tomorrow. One thing that we're walking away today, not so much on tariffs, but this shipping charge that Washington wants to put on vessels starting to become a little bit more of a problem. And here's the details on this. The U.S. wants to put a fee on any vessel that was either built or owned or flagged or has any sort of tie at all to China. The fee to load that vessel in the United States, President Trump wants to charge roughly $2 per bushel for everything we put on them ships. That adds up pretty quick, and it's one more deterrent for global importers to do business with the United States. That fee would cover about 50% of the global shipping fleet right now. So it isn't like there's a lot of ships out there that we could, pick and choose from. We can't tell our export partners what ships they use, and this fee is really starting to raise some questions, and it is starting to throw another wrench into our demand forecasts that we have. Again, these tariffs and these charges likely not too much on old crop here, but boy, new crop starting to be a bit of a factor, and that's why we've seen funds bail out of the market here in the past week. Funds back short soybeans, add to their short wheat position, and record selling in the corn complex in the week ending March 4th. Funds bailed out of 118,000 long corn contracts, and they've been sellers since. So the market changing its attitude a little bit here going forward. And now actually starting to lean a little bit towards oversold. Let's see if we can get some buyers on the brakes, but with these tariff talks and these fees, it is starting to weigh on futures. Those are the three things I'm watching today.